Hi, I'm John Collins with another episode of the Business Credit Minute. Okay, let me get right to the point. In today's video, I'm going to give you 4 easy steps that anyone can take to get a lot of money to start or grow their business. So let's get right to it. Without question, your business needs money to survive. It needs money to grow. And it doesn't matter how great your product is, it doesn't matter how great you perform your service. And ultimately, it doesn't even matter how big your dream is to launch, grow, and live the life you've envisioned by attaining business success. Because right now, today, all of that is nothing more than unrealized potential. You see, without sufficient cash on hand, no business can meet payroll or acquire needed equipment and inventory. A cash-strapped company, it can't invest in its future, it can't grow, and a company that can't grow can't survive. In fact, the lack of money, it's the #1 cause of business failure for most new business owners. And for the average Joe, guys like you and me that may not have a huge inheritance sitting in the bank or sizable life savings or valuables to be used as collateral, it's not unusual to feel like the deck is stacked against you. What I want to tell you about today is a system that I've put together that's allowed me to gain an almost unfair advantage over all the other applicants that are applying for business financing. And not only myself, but anyone that puts this easy system to work for them, well, they can have this same unfair advantage. And then use that advantage to get approved for a lot of unsecured business financing to grow their business. And by the way, it's not complicated by any means. In fact, there's really only 4 steps to implementing this system in your business. So trust me, you can do this. It's just a matter of following the steps. Here's what it's all about. It all comes down to your business image. To be more exact, it comes down to the image your business portrays to an automated system. Basically, if a lender's system likes you, you'll never have a need to risk your life savings or valuables again to grow your business. Well, how do you do this? Like I said before, there's only 4 steps to the system. The first step is what I call assess your situation. Here's what I mean by that. In order for you to go forward, meaning to get a lot of money for your business, you've got to know where you stand right now, today. You've got to know where you measure up in the eyes of that automated system I was telling you about. You need to know from what end you look great, and then you also need to know exactly what a lender's system wouldn't like about you and your business before taking another step. Now that that's taken care of, the second step is what I call establish a firm foundation. In step 2, you need to build on step 1 and build your foundation. And by foundation, I'm talking about your business entity. Once again, this is all about image. And there's only a number of choices that you should make in terms of your chosen entity. After all, you are running a business, so you need to make it look like a business. Having the right entity, it can do a whole lot for you. Now we move on to step 3. Step 3 is called build the framework. And here's what I mean. In order to get lenders to approve you for a large amount of business credit, you need to have third-party verification companies singing your praises. You need to take that entity that we built in step 2 and build a framework around it so that it can stand on its own 2 feet, so to speak. Once this is complete, only now do we move on to step 4, which is what I call seal the deal. Once all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed, we now move on to the portion of the process that most people start at. It is this step that we go to the actual lenders that we're going to be getting a lot of money from. You see, by going through this 4-step process, your business will look like a rock star in the eyes of a lender's automated system. You see, this is all about preparation, and it's also why you'll have an unfair advantage over all the other applicants that are applying for business funding. So there you have it. Those that are receiving large amounts of money for their business, they're implementing an easy 4-step plan of action that positions their business in the best light possible. And by doing so, virtually assuring them of receiving a lot of money. If you'd like to get all my business credit secrets and all the details on how to implement the exact 4-step business funding system we've used with hundreds of clients, hand it to you in a complete system, check out my new book, The Finance Formula. You can do so by visiting thefinanceformula.com. We're currently letting you try it on a risk-free 14-day trial basis. So if you're interested, go ahead and get it now to take advantage of that. Until next time, I'm John Collins with the Business Credit Minute.